Hello students, today let us study chapter 2 input devices. In the first chapter we studied how a computer works. It works on the principle of IPO cycle. In this chapter let us study what are input devices. This is the IPO cycle as you have learnt in the first chapter: input, process, output. As we know, the data and commands that are given to the computer are called input. So anything which you give as a command or any text, numbers or any data or commands, it is considered as input. These inputs are processed by the CPU to calculate results. So these inputs are processed by CPU to calculate the output. Input sent to the computer can be in different format. So there can be any type of input like numbers, pictures, video, words, audio and many more. These are all your inputs given by the user. We need different types of devices to handle different formats of input. These devices, which are used to send data and commands to the computer in specific format, are called input device. So what are input device? The device which are used to send data and commands to the computer in a specific format. See, a scanner is used for image, number and letters, keyboard, webcam, video, microphone, audio. So these are the input devices used to give these format of inputs data. So let us see some of the very famous input devices. First is keyboard. It is the most commonly used device to send text input. So to send any text input we use keyboard. US traditional keyboard has 101 keys, but Windows keyboard has 104 keys. At presently we are using 104 keys, that is Windows keyboard. Keyboard consists of different types of keys. Alphabet key for typing letters like A, B, C, that is alphabet keys. Number keys for typing numbers and symbols. Special character keys for typing special characters like question mark, bracket, exclamatory mark and these kind. Cursor key for moving the text cursor around the screen, to move the text left, right, up, down like this. Command keys for doing specific action. So like control alt when you have to want to save any image, you give control plus S. So like that. Cursor is a blinking line. So this blinking line is your cursor on the screen to tell you where the next line will be typed. When we use mouse, a pointer is displayed to show where the mouse is pointing. So this mouse pointer shows you where you are on the monitor. Next, mouse. Mouse is the most commonly used pointing device. Mouse can move or select items on the screen. So this mouse is the most commonly used for pointing. It's the most pointing device used, and it can move things and it can also select the items on your screen. Movement of the mouse is echoed by the pointer on the screen. So as you move the mouse here, it is shown on the monitor by the cursor, by the pointer on the screen, by this pointer on the screen. Next, Douglas Engelbart, very important, created the first computer mouse. So Douglas Engelbart was the first one. He was the first one to develop, that is to create the mouse. Depending on the number of buttons, there are 3 types of mouse. So based on number of buttons, that is 2, 3 and the scroller, there are types of buttons. 2 button mouse, 3 button mouse and a scroll mouse. So here 2 button mouse has just 2 buttons, left and right, and this 3 button mouse has a left, right and a middle button, and the scroll mouse has a left button, right button and a scroller. The scroller is used for moving your page up and down. Next is scanner. Scanner is a device that converts pictures and text from printed documents or books into digital image. So the scanner, it will scan, that is, if any picture or any documents you keep it here, it will convert it into digital image. It will scan. See here, this is the real object, this is the printed document you think, and here you're scanning. So see, this is your scanned image and this is your real image. It will convert these printed document or text into digital image. Scanner can create image from real object also. So from real object also it can scan. Next, microphone. Microphone allows us to input audio into the computers. So this microphone, it will allow us to give input audio as the input. So that is, when you talk in a mic, it or something, it has to be heard in this laptop or PC. So this microphone will help you out to give the audio as the input. It can be used to record voice and also for online chatting. So when you want to do online chatting or you want to record any voice, then this microphone will help you. Emil Berliner invented the microphone in 1877. So this person, he invented the microphone in the year 1877, that is Emil Berliner. Next, webcam. A webcam is used to capture photos and videos to send to the computer. So this webcam, it will capture your photos or videos. So how you have a selfie camera or a back camera in your mobile phones, these webcams are connected to your computer externally, or in present in laptops you have a selfie, like you have a selfie camera for a Skype chatting or any video conferencing. You have a camera in your laptops itself. So these are, it is used for capturing the photos and videos, and it will send to your computer. It is always connected to a computer and uses the computer to store the captured pictures or video. So it will be always connected to the computer. As I said, it will be externally connected to the computer and it will store the captured image or videos in the computer itself. So in computer, since you're still a small kid, what do you like to do in a computer? You would like to play games, right? So what is the input device you're using for games is joystick. Joystick is an input device that helps us to play computer games. So it is an input device that helps you to play computer games. It controls the characters in computer games and machines in programs such as a plane in a flight simulator. So you can see, like, the pilots will be driving will be moving like this. So you will have like this. He will be moving while driving, so that it looks like that. The joystick looks like that. So see here, these are the joystick connected to your computers. Thank you, students.